Okay, I think that's better. There we go. There we go. There's the audio. All right. I am going to the bathroom. Yeah. Where have I gone? I'm here. Hello. Hang on. What happened here? Hi, Ghost One Calls. Hello. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hi, Ghost One Calls. Hi. I am back. I just went to the bathroom. Yeah, a bit of a TMI, sorry, but that's just how I am, I guess. Hello. Hello. Frank, one of International Times. Anybody know that meme? Any other Aussies in the chat? It's 3:15 a.m. for you? Go to bed. Don't watch me. Just go to bed. Sleep. Sleep is more important than me. You're gonna see this before it's uploaded and funny. Okay. I was gonna say where has he been? But nah, it's been. Ooh, la 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 la. My bias is chilling. My bias is chilling went on hiatus on my birth month. Help. So it'll be okay. Where can we submit our confessions? Oh shoot. How do I post on Twitch? I don't know. Sorry, right? I'll figure it out. Let me. Let me. There we go. There we go. Alright, let me go on my Twitch. Swish, mish, bish. Everything's in the bestest. Remember when I. Wait, what? Remember when you predicted my exam score as 97? Guess what? I got 97. You're lying. So, Sulamiliani? You're lying. No way. That is what you got. You got 97 as I said 97. That's crazy. Oh, all right. There we go. Oh, y'all can pin a message. There we go. All right. Gotta get into confessions, right? So, and you post things on a story. You know, being a influencer is so hard. Oh my gosh. That was sarcasm, by the way. Sarcasm before anyone gets offended. Like, I work 40 hours a day. I am aware. Okay, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. Where have you been? Oh my, oh my life. Where? Wait, what should I put? Wait, no, I'm guessing which one. Which one should I? How should I post this? Should I post like this? Okay. Wait, no, I should do it with the left hand, right hand. There we go. Boom. That's how to get things going. Good vocals, thank you. Also, I feel bad for Sakura from Sensitive because Paul getting hit for something the company did. Yeah, she didn't choose to what you call it. She didn't choose to like keep her name. Like Sakura's a pretty common Japanese name from what I've heard, but here's the thing: if it were up to me, I would have left Sakura rather than her full name. One time ago when I was 7, I thought Jisoo was called Jungkook. And when I was 10 groups, I really don't know. Even though I just said that's fair enough. Served by X Love, great comeback. Great comeback. The music, do like one verse? They're pretty cool. Opinion on X Love comeback. X Love comeback is really great. Very good comeback. Great album. Great song. It's great. No, no. Uh, talk about I have my first job interview today. Any advice? Be calm, be cool, just be yourself, but your best version of yourself. Use the right language. Don't use any brain rot, I swear. But like, really, just like, really show yourself, show your confidence. Like, talk as if you already have the job. talk as if you already have the job, talk as if you already know what you're doing, and but don't be afraid to ask questions here and there because like you're going you're going in barely knowing anything. So like be aware that you barely know anything, but also show that you belong there. That's what I usually do. So yeah. Oh gosh. Key. Oh, I can't do on flip. Okay, never mind. Okay, need to do it again. Everyone say cheese. Cable companies hit Africa. Wait. Someone said something. Can't hate Africa like bro. Africa. Oh, okay. Well, isn't just Nigeria, South Africa, and Somalia, etc. Like there's North Africa. Yep, we're the biggest country. Africa. Yeah. The cable companies don't really think about Africa for tourists, which is a shame. Africa seems like such a nice continent. I almost said country. I'm so sorry. Such a nice place to go to. All right. Anyway, story. Hopefully, people will start joining more and more. Opinions on Audi Service One and Double. Honestly, they seem like great groups. Really like their stuff. All right, I've put the stories out. All right. Oh, let me get my Twitch out just so I can. There's a lot more people talking on YouTube. Skibbity. Okay, this one's cool. All right, we're gonna get started the confessions. All right, let me just double check if this works. Hold on. Yes. Yeah. Hang on. Oh yes, yes, that's how it is. Okay. Are we? I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? Don't lag. I swear I didn't say Skibbity unironically. Okay. Whatever you say. Okay. Alright, so the stream is now a bit laggy, but I'm gonna get on to the confessions and opinions, okay? Confessions and opinions. Let's get into it. Boom. Alright. To be honest, have one of the best. Oh, wait, my gosh. I can't read. To be honest, Enhypen have one of the best discographies ever, and the people who disagree only listen to the title tracks or most popular B-sides. Like, please listen to some of their underrated gems like Lost Island, Echoes, and Flashover. I promise you, even if they're not top 1, they're definitely in the top 5, at least top 10 best discographies of K-pop. Okay, I honestly see that, like, Enhypen definitely have a fantastic discography. Am I completely, like, you said, use no brain. What is what? Why I said? Oh, okay. Now I'm just completely lagging. I'm just completely lagging now. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. What if I close this? Is that better? Okay, hold on. What if I just? Ah, that sucks. Okay. Let me just. All right. Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Let me see if we can do this. Yeah, this just makes it lag. It's just not efficient. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think if you don't like I Hammer Him, don't comment on it and break the things heart. Just keep it to yourself. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, you say you don't say Skibbity ironically. Okay. Okay. I keep your word to it. Alright. We're just gonna do it like this, okay? We're just gonna do it like this. Let me read it again. To be honest, I haven't had one of the best discographies ever, and the people who disagree only listen to the title tracks or most popular B-sides. Like, please listen to some of the underrated gems like Lost Island, Echoes, and Flashover. I promise you, even if they're not top 1, they're definitely in the top 5, at least top 10 best discographies of K-pop. Okay. I'd say, I feel like, and Hypen, no, yeah, and Hypen without a doubt has a great discography. They do have one of the best, but for me personally, like the best discography in fourth gen K-pop, at least with boy groups, is TXT. I think TXT have a stronger discography, but then again, music is totally subjective. Like, I'm sure there are people out there that think Hypen has the best discography, and that's totally valid. Like, they have some great music out there. I totally understand why people would think that they have the best discography. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Type shit. Yes, Drifting Lily 4662 type shit. Live this year. I bet he's. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, this next one. Bro, predict that Heesan comes back instead of jinxing. I have said many times, I have predicted many times that Heesan will come back to Enhypen, and nothing has happened. Alright? Nothing has happened. So, you can't hear me? Nothing has happened. So, I should know K-pop people, K-pop, they like Hypen mostly. The most usually. Okay, that's understandable. Do you not hear me? Because, like, what? You guys can't hear me? Wait, isn't it just on YouTube? Hold on. Hold on. What's happening? It got better? I can hear? You can hear? Okay. Some people can hear, some people can't. Don't want to copyright by Hungry Jacks. Oh my gosh. I'm slow? You keep stopping and going again? Okay, hold on. Okay. Everything seems okay. I'm gonna just keep going. Oh my gosh, my Twitch is. Okay. Yeah, see how it goes, okay? We can hear now. Yeah, I'm gonna dip and beat a Lulu. I'm daydreaming about playing with Uno with Hypen because why the F not? Alright, as long as you're not harming anyone. Alright, I think it just lagged for a bit. We're back into it. So yes, I have predicted and said so many times that Hisa will come back to Hypen. And yes, it has not happened. It seems like I have jinxed it. Or, it's just that business is business and he's not gonna come back to Hypen. He's gonna do solo stuff. And listen, that's just how it is. Okay, we can't control anything. We don't really have to say anything. We can just say whether we like something or not. That's just how it is. Okay. Um. Next one. Not really a confession, but more of an apology. You see, I was an avid listener of New Jeans. I really enjoyed their music. You could say they were one of my olds until like late 2024, early 2025 ish. I would see so many news about them, and then I started believing the rumors. You see, there were some allegations toward New Jeans that they pointed out as Seraphim Island, and I started becoming defensive. Because these cable groups were also my olds, I started criticizing New Jeans, and I didn't know that this very criticism started turning into hatred. I would fight with bunnies and in comments and all, until early this year in my playlist, Hair and Bubblegum started playing, and suddenly it hit me. I missed them a lot. I remembered my entire 2022 to 2024 era. I remember their debut. I remembered loving them so much, saving edits of them, and I felt so bad. I felt so sorry for them. I realized my mistake, and I felt so apologetic towards them. I think it was my impulsive nature, my impatient nature. I never bothered listening to their side of the story. I got too defensive because I started from my old. But then I remembered that I love New Jeans just as much. New Jeans, if you see this, I'm really sorry. I really am. You deserve all the love. Okay. The whole New Jeans situation is such a not, I guess, controversial, such a messy situation that we don't truly know what's going on with New Jeans and the company, because it's difficult to say. Like, I don't know what is going to happen, what will happen, because so far it looks like it's only going to be Hani, Heron, and Minji, and Danielle is no longer part of the group. So, like, it's hard to say. Like, we don't, like, New Jeans, they had such high potential. They were pretty much the biggest fourth gen group as they were going along, but then this huge controversy happened, and yeah, we haven't seen them in like forever. So, yeah, really hope everything um goes out the way they should. So yeah, let's hope. Ooh, coldest one. As a as a fellow core, it's sad to see cores getting toxic day by day. Cores went all over Longshot's Envy's comments, calling them evil corders. Damn. Not only that, the comparison between TXT's Deja Vu and Corders cover. They kept flooding the comments and saying Corders did way better. I get that some of them might like the cover version better, but I don't think conveying it under TXT's comment section is the right thing to do. Love your vision, by the way. Thank you so much for loving my vids, but also listen. Cordis, TXT, and Enhypen, yes, are all in the same company, but that does not mean they should all be in each other's comments, in each other's business, and doesn't mean like, okay, like TXT is better, Cordis is better, and Hypen is better, and then it's in the TikTok comment section. We don't need that. We don't need that to happen. Listen, they're all different groups with their own different sounds. Yes, not in the same company. Yes, they may sound, look similar, but the thing is they're their own groups. So stop trying to compare and just enjoy each group. Okay, that's how it is. All right, next one. Oh, we got a long one. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. All right. There's a big lawsuit fight between them and the label that lost most of their career. They lost, unfortunately. Yep. New Jeans, not in the best shape, but it is what it is at the end of the day. All right. This next one. Why was there a lawsuit in the first place? Because of mistreatment and all that. All right. Long one, everyone. Let's get into it. All right. Hey, Eldrick. First of all, love your vid so much. Send you all love. Thank you. But okay, so much context is needed for this. It's an all-in-half rant, though, so I'm sorry if it's long. I've gone off social media. K-pop for like about 7 years. I just got back around last year, around November. I randomly found Enha's TikTok vid on YouTube, and I was immediately intrigued. Mind you, I have no clue who they are, how they debuted, their backgrounds, content, music. Absolutely none. So this is not a perspective of a fan, but of an outsider's third person's perspective. The entire Keystone situation at this point feels like a heavy duty rage baiting. As much as I know they were in a survival show, jail in my opinion, and they came out absolutely traumatized to the point of depression and other mental health issues, the B shit said, screw it, we know ball, you must follow. From making them do dark, sexy concepts and when they were all literally freaking children. Screw you pedos, over sexualizing them all, hating them all, to the point of self harm. I mean, they just have had thoughts. They are human too, dehumanizing them, overworking to the point of collapsing, starving, and so much more hidden behind the evil. It's like no matter how successful or hated, it's never enough for them. Let's talk about work. Every single one of them are so talented in singing, dancing, vocal lengths, hobbies, creativity, musical thing, and they get hated for what? Freaking birthday candles and 2 second eye contact with girls. It all feels like a sad opera. Like I wasn't even shocked about his solo thing because we all knew there was something brewing underneath, and we were all waiting for the boiling over. Well, the boiling is over. I know the company treat them like investments and not with any slight basic decorum or opinionated individuals, more like egg, gold egg laying geese, and now they have cut open the geese. Oh my god, this is honestly very well worded. I want to say to some fans, stop saying it was his choice, bro. Like, yo, do you hear yourself? That man is clearly a inside a scapegoat for collateral damage and more profit for the company of his music talents. Two birds, one stone. Shake my head. His own members, second family, can't talk about it. He talked about it. His family can't intervene. No one can do nothing because their contracts are ending next year. So please tell me you see the pattern. Please. He is mentally, physically, and emotionally drained. I feel like I am screaming to deaf ears. If people see this, please stop hating on he. That man has been through enough. Those Chinese fans and Sasaengs, please stop. Cut him some slack. He can do nothing at all. To fellow engines, don't stop. Keep with all yours good work, and I thank also the other K-pop groups for your support and help. Send y'all my love and strength. And again, I'll just sorry for the long rant. Live long and love harder. Love, Katie from India. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Katie. Wow. That was a very long rant, and yes, I hear it. And like, listen, Hybe with the whole gold egg laying geese thing. Like, I totally get that, but it's not free range or pasteurized. It's like full on caged, right? It's a full on like they're like caged geese. It's like, okay, comeback after comeback after comeback, schedule, comeback, practice, schedule, comeback, practice. All this happening, and like people say that's the sacrifice you have to make, but that's also pretty much like overworked too much. Like if you have so many groups, you can space out the comebacks. Like yes, summertime is usually the best time to release your songs because everyone's looking for that summertime hit. Anyone can become famous over the summer, but like there are some already established groups that kind of don't need that summer hit type of recognition, or like maybe the newer groups they aren't ready for that summer hit recognition. So like doing everything during the summer, and then like also there's also Christmas and New Year stuff, and then there's stuff at the start of the year, and then it's just all melded in with constantly working. Like let your idols rest. Yeah, like let your idols rest. Let them have some time, and Hypen definitely deserves some rest. Oh, oh, this one's about engines. All right. About engines. All right, let's get into this one. This is about some of you. Engines have always been really scary to me, and honestly, I think they've fallen off the deep end a little. I'm a multi-stan in a lot of different fandoms, and there's always someone who starts shit up and it ends up being an engine. I like Hypen's music and the group itself, but the fans are really something else. Lol. I think N-Team should be more appreciated, and that K doesn't deserve the hate he gets from people because of Island. Okay, Argentina man on the left, cat's eye wall according to Google. Just because it's according to Google doesn't mean it's true. Alright, especially if it's AI. Screw AI. But yeah, engines they are a very mixed bag. Sometimes the support is overwhelming to the point it's kind of scary, but it's heartwarming in a way. But then also they take it to the point where they fully become stalkers, and yeah, they do start some stuff which is not good, and yeah, engines are very scary. But like, as long as they're not stalking the group or causing harm to anyone, then I think it's okay. But overall, that's what I'm gonna say. And yeah, with N Team, they deserve more appreciation. And with K, he seems like a cool dude. Like, yeah, he works hard and all. So yeah, just let them be. Appreciate N Team. All right, this is a short one, but honestly, yo, what's up with Cordis's fans calling Longshot evil Cordis? Honestly, I don't understand why that's the thing. Why is Longshot evil Cordis? Is it because they're under J Park? Because J Park created them? Or like it's more hip hop? Like they make good music. So does Cordis. They make similar music. Like, yeah, obviously if you make similar music with similar concepts, your fans are gonna clash. You know, you guys are gonna go head to head, Cordis versus Longshot, who versus who. You know, that's just how K-pop works. But like, either one's not the evil version of the other. Alright? You can like both. You don't have to say one's evil, one's not. That's just how it is. The new NG and K-pop stand who joined in February, shit is insane. Yes, it is Drifting Lily 4662. Shit is insane. Well, 1 month into you standing and hyping, all of a sudden everything hits the fan. Alright, next one. Okay. So it's more of a question. I'm a K-pop fan, but I'm actually just a casual listener of Zero Base One. So I was really shocked when the news was announced that they were going to continue as a 5-member group, and I'm confused. First of all, why? And also, I listened to Audi too, and if I'm not wrong, they're under the same company, right? So will this happen to Audi too? Is it something the company does, or yeah? Well, oh my webcam. There we go. So with yeah. So with Zero Base One and even Kepler, they were supposed to be temporary groups. I thought they were going to be around for like 2.5 years or something like that. But it turns out that, you know, since they get to be permanent, I guess, they get to stay for the long run. But only some of them, because some of the members had a like set contract that they were allowed to be on during that time on the group. They could only be in Kepler for 2 years. They could only be in Zero Base One for 2 years, and then companies that the groups originally were managing those idols were like, okay, your time is done here, come back. But then there's also N Double now, so like they're now separate groups. So they kind of just separated. They split Zero Base One, which is interesting. And like with Kepler, it is just it's just Hikaru, Hie, Shouting, Yujin, Chehyun, and Dayan. That's it. So there's no more Yaso and Mashiro because they went off to the back to the original company. That's another sad story. And then Young also left. So that's just how it is. And then yeah, Zero Base One, they kind of just split into the two different groups. So that's just how it is now. And with Audi Alpha Drive One, I think it might be the same, but yeah, let's be careful. Andy Mac 153, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Hearts. I'm not gonna do that heart again. What is it gonna say? Alright, he's on left. Yes, there's 7 in our hearts, but there's 6 now, and we should accept it. Support Hisang as Evan and stop hating on those who have accepted and hyping as OT6. Honestly, I accept OT6 and OT7 supporters unless they're excluding Hisang completely from old stuff. He's still important to the history. Okay. Interesting discussion here. I'm liking this healthy discussion. Okay? Healthy discussion here. Talk back and forth with each other. Love that. Even though that's on Twitch and the most of the chat is on YouTube. But we move. Healthy discussion. That's what we're all about, you know? That's what we're all about. Whew. Okay. Another big one. Is it just me, or is the argument getting too far? Like Drifting Lily 4662, thank you for following. Is it just me, or is the argument getting too far? Like I genuinely feel bad at this point. First she got hated for being YG's new princess because Blinks found her a threat and thought she was going to replace Jennie. One of her pre-debut video of her performing at Hanlim Arts University went viral, in which she used a racial slur, and of course people went crazy. They said she was fluent in English and was well aware of what she was doing. But let's be honest, she was 13. A 13-year-old doesn't need to know about racial slurs. Later on, due to her popularity, she became a punching bag For fifth generation K-pop stars, she got hated on for smallest reasons, like looking like Jennie, dressing like Jennie. People hating her because she allegedly had a Heesung wallpaper on her phone. Like, as an engine, I don't really see a problem with it. And she didn't even had a Heesung wallpaper, so what's the problem? Then she started getting hate for high notes. It started with mockery and then turned into pure hate. I get that it could be unpleasant, but why are people trying to degrade her? Some labeled it as criticism disguised as hate. Hating a person wouldn't help them get better. It will only take their ability to regain themselves and get better fade away. If we're being for real, then let me just say that this idol that I let me just say this that idols have no say in production of their songs most of the time. Yes. If company producers gave Ahyun a high note, then she can complain about it, but she can't refuse to not do it. She has to. She's a good vocalist, but she strains her voice a lot, which is not her fault. The drip high note is insane, and Ahyun has probably done it more than 30 times, so staining is expected, which is straining. People need to realize that after all, she's just a human like the rest of us, but the only difference is that she doesn't have the basic right to speak up. We don't know if her over dancing is marketing stunt by YG, but I do know that a normal adult wouldn't want people to send death threats just because she doesn't the criteria of a perfect idol. I guess doesn't fit the criteria of a perfect idol. She gets called a pick me for the stupidest reason. People need to learn what pick me actually means. Pick me is basically go push down other girls for male validation. When have you ever seen a female doing that? Just because an Ahyun said something in Japanese, held her breath, teased her members, or made a face at the host doesn't mean she's a pick me. And can we talk about how people hated her for her voice tone? Like, what do you want her to do about it? Be for real. Why are you criticizing a teenager's voice? She's still a teenager. She's 18. Making fun of someone's voice isn't cool. It's so easy to get insecure about yourself and people don't realize it. Ahyun is the punching bag for fifth generation fans nowadays. She's probably the most hated idol of 2025 since the hate she got was at an insane level. Just hope that she doesn't lose herself. I get that this opinion of mine is a bit long and I haven't really explained it perfectly since I'm literally writing this while walking in a mall, so I didn't really have the time to use the perfect wording and vocabulary but who cares? Perfectly worded, Ahyun does not deserve all the hate. I think that tends to happen whenever a K-pop idol, especially a female K-pop idol, tends to get more popular, more attraction. The more hate it comes, like, oh, why are we giving this person attention? Why are they getting so much attraction? They don't deserve this. Why are they singing like that? Why are they dancing like that? Why are they dressing like that? Why are they looking like that? They're doing their thing. They're being an idol. Let them be. If you don't like them, ignore them. But you just want to start shit because you're a petty little bitch, it seems like. You know? Oh my gosh. Not even a monsters, but I love Ahyun's high notes. For the most part, I feel so bad for her because her voice is horribly strange. She needs a break bad. Yeah, let her rest her voice. Let her be. That's my high note. What's up? Okay, next one. Hello. In my opinion, I feel like some fans need to stop ignoring members at events. For example, at Gaia Day, Junction 25 fans ignores Winter but cheered for other members, which I feel is wrong. If you're in a fandom, I feel like you should cheer for all the members and not single anyone out. But that's just my opinion. The wording might be wrong. Hope you understand. P.S. Love your vids. Thank you so much. So the reason why people cheered for the rest of aespa, but not for Winter, at Gaia Day last year was because she had a dating rumor with Jungkook. Okay? Now here's the thing here. First of all, dating someone as an idol shouldn't be seen as a controversy. Yes, I know K-pop idols are marketed as they're yours forever, they're yours to treasure. Don't fall for that juju type shit. It's not that deep. They're not actually yours. You're not actually dating them. Stop treating them like they're all yours and yours is forever. They're not. They're their own person. Alright? Don't get all parasocial about it. And here's the thing. If we're being real here, right? We can be real here. This is a safe space to be real. If Winter pulled Jungkook, if Jungkook pulled Winter, right? We would be celebrating, realistically. They are both beautiful, talented people that deserve to be together. If they were together. Like, it's not confirmed that they are together. But if they were, that'd be great. Like, oh, yo, Jungkook pulled Winter. Winter pulled Jungkook. They're dating. They're in love. That's beautiful. That's love. That's amazing. Why go against that? Like if they were friends and you find out they're dating, that'd be cool. That'd be dope. But then since they're idols and then they're out in the public eye, it's weird that they're dating. Let them date. And then don't single out a member just because they're dating someone else. It's that simple. Okay. I feel that hate against Wonnie from Island is so unnecessary. Toxic glitz / haters. Yo hated her for having bad vocals and hated her for having good vocals. Like, make it make sense. Oh my gosh. Yes. Because here's the thing. Wonnie is the 5th gen K-pop it girl. That's it. That's just how it is. And the fact that she is the it girl, people hate that. Like, why is she the it girl? She didn't deserve to be an island, yada yada yada. And now she's the face of 5th gen K-pop. That's how it is. Wonnie is the 5th gen it girl. Deal with it. Clock it. I know. Can I do this? I know if it's like gate kept. Yeah, she's totally the it girl. I'm quite sniffly, if you guys haven't noticed. Hi Eldrick, hate against some K-pop groups is unnecessary. I understand if you don't like a group or the music, but I feel like you should still have respect for the artist. That's my opinion, by the way. That shouldn't be an opinion. That should be common courtesy. If you don't like a K-pop group, someone or something, just still be respectful about it. Like, you can just be like, okay, yeah, I'm not into them, so I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm not gonna follow their stuff. And if they show up on an award show or Gaia and I don't want to see the performance, I will look away or turn off the stream. Don't be like, why do they exist? Why are they here? They deserve to die. No, they don't deserve to die or even disband. Like, it's just K-pop. I enjoy what you want to enjoy. Hot take, I don't think we should be deciding it girls and boys of the generation. They all it girls and boys they in their own way. Okay, but like the term it girl and it boy isn't like a attitude or whatever. It's more of like they're pretty much the most popular idol of the generation. Because like admittedly there are more K-pop idols. There are K-pop idols that are more popular than others. Yeah, others and mostly an all-rounded group. Yeah, I would say so. I'd say so. Alright, next one. Okay. Oh, this one is very timely. In my opinion, the award shows that use fan votes to decide which group gets awarded things like Artist of the Year and Song of the Year are not going to be as fun as they usually are since BTS released their album. Personally, I think BTS's new album is pretty good. However, since the fandom is so big, it's going to be difficult for any other group to win those awards since their fans are no doubt going to make sure they win. Also, second opinion, fandoms focus way too much on streaming their fave songs just so that the stream count is high instead of genuinely loving the music. I'm gonna use the song from BTS in album number 29 as an example. Sure, people are streaming it since they have never heard it before, but the vast majority of those streams are fans who are listening in order to make it chart high, which I understand to a certain extent. However, the song is basically just silence for like 1.5 minutes. Sorry for picking on BTS during my opinions. I enjoy their songs, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's a bit much. Thank you, love, watching the videos. Thank you for the love and support. And I guess this is kind of relevant to the AMAs because yes, it's very much fan voted, but like here's the thing. A lot of award shows are popularity based. A lot of award shows, even in the US, they tend to choose a winner based on popularity as well, because they tend to choose who they want to win. That's usually the case. But when the AMAs, they're like, okay, it's fan vote. And yes, BTS won Artist of the Year, but they won against Justin Bieber, Harry Styles, Sabrina Carpenter, and Taylor Swift. It's quite insane that the BTS's fandom army was able to overwhelm all those fandoms. It's pretty insane and extraordinary. So, yeah, it's like yes, at the end of the day, those award shows are fan vote based, are popularity based, but at the end of the day, the game's the game. The more popular you are, the more successful you'll be. That's just kind of how it is. Fan voted awards are generally so political and hostile. They are, but that's just how it is. The game is the game. We can't, like the fan vote based award shows. They are critics award shows. Award shows are award shows. Like in my opinion, like having an award is not completely having an award isn't completely important for a career. I think it's like a good statement to be like, okay, you reached this point in your career, amazing job. But like you can still have a successful and happy career without an award. That's how I see it. Oh, okay. Opinion. I've seen some people giving their opinions in past videos saying things like, if your fave Nugan group released Go instead of Blackpink, you would glaze it. I personally believe this goes both ways. I'm going to use Stray Kids and BTS's recent albums as an example. I personally believe if a group like Kepler or Triple S, not that they are Nugu, but I believe they tend to be put on the back burner, release a song like Do It or Swim, that they would be pushed aside. Nobody would really pay attention and people would probably hate on them for releasing a song that is so suggestive. Even though they are both decent songs, I just don't understand the hype entirely. I love all the groups I have mentioned, don't worry. Thank you, love your videos, dude, and happy Easter. It's a bit late for that. But once again, with the whole popularity thing, the more popular you are, the more likely you are to, I guess, get away with different things. Like, here's the thing. Like, yes, Stray Kids songs recently, they've been pretty good. Do It has been very good. But they weren't like they were back in 2020 and 2021. And BTS weren't like they were in the mid 2010s. But they're still good, but not as good as they used to be. But they're still releasing stuff and doing even better, charting even higher, being more successful, because people just want to see them succeed and continue to listen to their stuff because people love their stuff. And like if a group like Kepler or Triple S release that type of stuff, like yeah, it may not have gained the same the same amount of traction, but there would still be a solid fan base that they already have that will support their stuff, support their music, love their music, and that's honestly cool to see. And like yeah, they won't have the same traction as BTS or Stray Kids, but I'm still sure they'd still be appreciated for their work and all that. But like it's just a shame that people will discredit or overlook a group's song just because of how popular they are and how less popular they are, and it people should really give other groups a chance. So yeah. All right, this is the last one for the day. The last one for the stream. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but who said BTS is racist? Spill the tea. I saw that going on. Um, I'm not going to get too into it, but let's just read the last confession, all right? Let's go. Let's go. All right. To be very honest, the stays around me have become so, I don't know what's the word for it. Let me just say insecure after BTS comeback. They keep criticizing Arirang and like their lives depend on it, calling it super westernized, and it's honestly funny at this point. Like if you really have to criticize, come up with a better argument for once. K-pop is just innately competitive with music show wins, charting, album charting, sales, concert ticket venues, yada yada yada. Where's the venue? Like, it does. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Like stage, yes, they're competitive, but also armies are competitive, and then engines are competitive, and then blinks are competitive, and then ones are competitive. Like, let's enjoy the music. You don't need to come here every single little thing, but like, oh, why does this, blah, 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 blah. They released it. They put it out there. If you don't like it, just be like, okay, whatever. But if you like it, enjoy it. It's not that deep. You know, they'd be like, oh my gosh, why is this group release this? Why is this group release that? Blah, 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 blah. Just enjoy their songs. enjoy their stuff. No matter if you're a stay, an army, or whatever. Enjoy the music. That's it. That's all, and that's all for the confessions for today. I will stay on live for 10 more minutes. Yeah. Wow. Well, people have a lot of confessions and opinions. I have. Wait, what? Someone said. What is it? Oh my gosh. Let me go in here. Okay. I have a question. What do you think about Lisa FIFA song goal? It's okay. I feel like Shakira has the goated World Cup song though. Oh, someone said hot take. Y'all need to realize BTS is racist. Oh, they're spamming it as well. Yes, a win for K-pop should be a win for everyone. 100%. Yes. How you doing, fellow Filipino baddie? I'm doing good, thank you, Lily. How are they racist though? By any Mac? Yeah, I'm asking that. I'm asking the same thing. Shakira, Shakira, da 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 like that. Oh, da 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 oh, da 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 da. I am the night, gonna let the night. I heard the. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that. Opinion on Trisha Paytas. She had so many controversies. I won't support her. Yes, and she fully released a K-pop song. It's wild. The BTS thing could probably be similar to how Blackpink is racist for saying the N-word during an audition. Yeah, like surely companies know by now not to use those words for an audition tape. Surely. You see all the hate Blackpink getting for losing at the AMAs. Really? Getting hate for losing? Mm. Do your hips lie? They do not, but I'm not going to show it. I'm never going to show myself dancing. Also, question. This is kind of wild. Would y'all be down if I release photo cards? Because I made one of myself. This is an old photo of me. Don't ask. But I have this photo card of me. Would y'all be down to get those? I don't know why I have this, but I have it now. Yes, that would be so cute. Photo cards of me. With sheer fame and money BTS have, you kind of have to assume they're not immune from rich people BS. Someone said banana already. Damn. You want the photo card? It would be so funny if I did Eggo. No. Baby, no money. Left right, go. You want photo cards? Should I do? How do I put a photo card? I don't know. All I have is this. Do y'all dig this photo card? Is this? Well, this is how you do makeup. But yeah, this old photo of me. I have this now. Etsy. I buy other. I buy a lot of stuff on Etsy. Etsy's a really good company. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me end this. Let me say for the last 5 minutes of the stream. Let me say a controversial confession or opinion, but like, baby knows. Wait, what? So if you did Etsy, okay, but here's my Here's my confession slash opinion slash hot take. Cat's Eye is not K-pop. All right, they're not K-pop. People added Cat's Eye's Warshow wins to the wins for K-pop. They are under a company that mostly manages K-pop, right? And yes, they are marketed like how K-pop groups are marketed. They were built like how K-pop groups are built, but the music they make aren't K-pop. The music they make are pop music. What's going on with Mother and Cat's Eye on Google says she left. That's what Google says. Probably AI says, but like I don't know. She's on hiatus. There's no official statement saying like, "Hello, this is Hybex Geffen. We are here to announce Manuel's departure from Cat's Eye." Like, I don't think we're gonna hear that anytime soon. It sounds weird, but like it's how Tyler is under a K-pop label. Yeah, like if I became under a K-pop label, am I automatically a K-pop idol? Think about it. Not even controversial. It's confirmed multiple times they're on like, 2 songs, bro. Yeah. But she said BTS looks like girls. I had to stop myself from crashing out. Oh my gosh. Banana. 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 I think Isna is the prime example of a LARP fan. LARP? Put on a black wig, black contact, use some makeup, and turn into a real Korean. Annyeong, my name is Penny. What? Yo, can we not fight, please? We enjoy K-pop. Let's just be chill. Exactly. And why I have a post of random girl. It was Felix. You're low key unemployed, Unk. Interesting. I'm only gonna be here for an hour for a reason. It sounds weird, but like, oh yeah, that's okay. Like a deepest opinion. Apparently, BTS donated $1 million to Black Lives Matter though. But I need you to do murder mystery. Oh, I'm thinking about it actually. A very unemployed baddie. I'm an unemployed baddie. Okay then. Do I miss Song? Well, I mean, he's still around. I miss him in Hyben, but who knows? Do you actually have a job outside of this content? That's none of your business. A lot of people ask about personal stuff. What my job is, which part of Melbourne I live, um, my family, my relationships. But I'm not gonna give that information because that's private. I'm only gonna reveal I'm in a relationship when or if I get married. If I'm not legally bound to anyone, I won't say I'm in a relationship with anyone. I don't want to give you any information of what work I do because that could lead to certain things. I've heard stories and that makes me scared. Um, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Oh yeah, ABD. Wait, what? Some of the ABD girls are gonna be born in 2011. The youngest a K-pop idol should debut is like 18. That's my opinion. And he will have collab. Yes, yes, guys. LG can keep himself private. Thank you, he Jake for life 57. Yo, that's my age. That's insane. You're 15. Ah, gosh, it's young. No one should debut under 18. I agree. I agree. LG, if you could travel to any country in the world, where would you go? Hmm. Somewhere in Europe. I have never been to Europe. I've only been to Asia. I don't want to go to the US. I'm not that knowledgeable about Africa or South America. Whereas Europe, I love football. Seems like a pretty nice area. So I'd say a place like Amsterdam, Iceland, maybe something Scandinavian. So yeah, somewhere around there. All right, going to end the live stream now. Thank you for joining me reading these K-pop confessions and opinions. It's fun reading with you all. Fun hearing all your opinions and all that, and hearing you guys fight. Honestly, kind of entertaining. But yeah, come to the UK. Oh yeah, I'm a Tottenham fan. We just bet a relegation, but Arsenal won the league. But it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, peace out. Everyone take care. And remember, oh wait, I need to do the magnetic dance. For every live, I do the magnetic dance. This time I want you. Like it's magnetic. You. Super ika. Yeet, yeet. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you all so much. And remember, love what you love, ignore what you hate. So just live your life, and everything will be fate. Mwah. Bye bye. Take care.